Hi guys, I'm going to talk about the frustrations that HeroCraft created in the form of Space Wolf. You know, there are glimmers of greatness in this game. There is the odd occasion where this game can rival the best card action point games out there. Space Wolf is not terrible by a long shot, but it's also far from being brilliant. I've played through this primarily on Steam, although the free-to-play version is exactly the same. It really is a ghastly game for holding you hostage to unlocking new cards, which of course you can easily do through microtransactions. The Steam version is more liberal since you pay for it all up front, and it's pretty common to be given cards and the crafting system points are awarded after each mission. On the face of it, I had high hopes for Space Wolf, and although it sort of delivers, I would call this game a pretty slow affair facing the dumbest AI, and most missions require to castle up and get overwatches ready as the Chaos Marines just walk into your bullets. I have two major gripes about this game that I can finger point to immediately. The interface, while seemingly pretty hands-on, is a disgrace underneath. To find out how weapons shoot, ranges and arcs requires going into the weapons to figure it all out. This sort of mechanic belongs in the 90s, and even then it was frowned upon. Some weapons, such as the Stormhammer, have such a poor arc of fire it has to be hands down the worst weapon in the game. Secondly, leveling up your squad and cards could have been handled with a lot more care. Once you have a decent collection of cards, it gets really tricky to scroll through them. It took me about 6 missions to understand what the stat bars on the cards were. It's these sort of artistic touches that the developers should really have reconsidered for simplicity and visual communication with their audience. I think when I consider clunky games, this may come to top of the list. As a turn-based game, it's alright, but honestly, there are much better cards to action games out there. Off the top of my head is Metal Gear Acid, which is similar but has a strong focus on story and boss fights. That was one of the major issues I had with Space Wolf. It could have had clever narratives running through each mission, but instead they went with one set goal: collect the thing, get to the place, defend the guy, or kill the boss. That's even putting it more interesting than the game pans out to be. One of the best levels was when you had 2 Marines drop in and there's a dreadnought fight that ensues. This level is captivating as it introduced mechanics that heighten the level's tension beyond just sticking in another 3 vanilla Marines to shoot down. The action points system is well executed in line with card values to play them. I played the entire way through with the same squad, 2 scouts and a vanilla guy. I felt it was a shame that I never had a good reason to mix this up. Is it just me, or is a sniper rifle way too good compared to every other weapon? I also felt it had the 40k problem, which rears its head now and then and questioning the use of close combat weapons. They don't cause as much damage, and there's a lot of ground to cover to get out of arc of the bad guys. All in all, Space Wolf is flawed and a slow game, lacking variety in mission goals and squad selection. But there is a gem somewhere in there. I don't think a quick patch will save it, but if Space Wolf 2 pays attention to the first one's problems, it may just be a massive hit. I'll rate this game a steady 7 out of 10, but be warned, I was having awful problems with it technically for whatever reason too. Thanks for watching guys, and I'll see you next time.